Welcome to the MiBeacons Platform demo video. So when you first sign into the Beacons platform, you'll be presented with a range of options on the dashboard to manage beacons, triggers, content and analytics. Now, I think the best way to showcase the power of the platform is to think of a typical use case or why someone might use it. So if we take the case of perhaps it's a marketer or a media agency or someone who may be managing campaigns for example, a high street restaurant chain. Now they may have a lunchtime offer that's running from 11 AM to 2 PM and they want to serve it for 2 weeks to customers who are loyal to their restaurant. In order to do that, we could set up 2 beacons in the particular restaurant, so one outside the restaurant and one deeper inside the restaurant. We could then set up a trigger here to say that for these particular 2 weeks between 11 AM and 2 PM, we're going to serve the user a notification when they walk past the restaurant, and then a further trigger to say that if they've received the notification and they go to Beacon B, we'll then serve them content with a voucher to redeem that offer, or content that's relevant to them being inside the restaurant. In the campaign section here, you can set up the notification. So if we imagine Beacon A as being outside the restaurant, you could set up a notification to say, hey, there's an offer here, why don't you come into the restaurant today and redeem that? When the user enters the Beacon region, they will then receive that notification on their phone, and this is very useful because obviously if the phone's in their pocket and they're walking past, it will notify them and alert them to say that there's an offer and that they can redeem it today. User opens up the application. It might be that we want to attach an image of the voucher or the offer with some text to go with it, and we can set all that in here. That will be served to the application and then that will be rendered within your application. In this section here, you can also track the analytics events. You can see the number of unique users who have walked past that beacon in a particular day, week or month. You can measure the dwell time, so did they dwell around the area and then they decide to go in. And you can manage things like the conversion, so how many people who received the offer on the outside of the restaurant for Beacon A then ended up going inside, and so you can measure cool stats like that. There's also a few other options up here, such as the admin panel, and in later videos we'll go into some more detail in how to use these features.